Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. Return starts from inside the 5. Man, he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And I think the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Here's the option play. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Missouri. Strong game by this quarterback.
Touchdown, Missouri. Number 32.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. He's found some room at the 45. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Brought down after a big gain in the 1st down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. Well, they trust the running game on 3rd down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me, it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on 3rd down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
Looking for a gap. It's Barnes. Minimal gain right down short of the marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. 1st and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the open touchdown. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining 1st quarter of play. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. We'll try to run it with the option. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the back now goes in motion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Now, 4th down.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. The quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Tries to get it to the running back. Nice grab. It's Jenkins. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
This is the characteristic about great quarterbacks that stands out to me. Their ability to make a play when things aren't perfect. Here, they get to him. They put pressure on him. He's about to go down, but his instincts to be able to find that back, check it down before he hits the ground.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown. And
the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Missouri 21, Texas State 7.
And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
And Texas State Bobcats will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Second down after that previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And that run produces a decent gain. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The back in motion now. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, it seems like anytime this defense is pressuring him, he loves to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. And to me, he just tried to do too much, and the ball ends up getting intercepted.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Under pressure, just lets it go. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Running out of time in the pocket. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
It's a shotgun run call. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the punt team now on to kick it away. got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Texas State offense back on the field now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got it on a crossing route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Pitches to the back. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Catch hauled in here over the middle, and he scores. Touchdown, Florida. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff to the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out 2nd down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
It's an option look. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. The quarterback's got it on the option. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Here we go. 1st play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll run the option. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Just outstanding execution here by the quarterback and being patient in the option game and eventually picking up the 1st down and showing what he can do with his legs. Something that the Gators love to do is incorporate that option game just to keep that defense honest.
He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. This
This defense has got to do a better job of coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display, that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Quick throw complete to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball at the 34.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. To throw, it's Raiola. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to...
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Picks up the first, looking for more. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Send the back in motion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Using his legs, it's Frazier.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And on the carry, he's heading left.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. You make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of life from this offense.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Bulldogs are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And finally tackled him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards on the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because...
Touchdown, Dogs. Will take the lead in the second half.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Quick throw testing the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching it. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. And the Gators pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's moving out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Gators will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. The drive stays alive.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. 2nd down and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This will be fair caught way back at the 5-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. It was a foot race, and he won it. They're set now to try the PAT. And PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And the Gators come to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is incomplete. Crucial third down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fair catch made at the 35. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Toss play to the outside. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He lets it go on the move. He's got his man wide open. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Scanning the field. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. A sack. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They spot the ball at the 40. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to winning.
And completion makes it 2nd and short.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense.
3:25.
They'll run it to the right side. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Second down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Love to see this with the lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up the first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Robinson. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the